house. I can't afford this place anymore. Yes, that's a scary position to be in. And of course, we always want to be as prepared as we can be. But at the same time, stressing over things that haven't come to fruition yet are also not good practices.
Some would say irresponsible.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of words.
Yeah. But to answer your question, usually, in my opinion, and there's multiple opinions here, I think leasing your place out, holding on to it, letting it appreciate
100%.
further is the best play.
I have a situation right now with a client who unfortunately purchased a property, and was mainly due to a relationship that they were in, and they purchased a home that was not conducive to where one of them was working, but it was very close to the other. They ended up splitting up, and now they've got, this home, and she's totally happy with the place. Everything's good, but it's just not where she wants it to be. And it was just purchased like this time last year. And I said exactly the same thing. I'm like, look, you can afford to purchase another property. We need to lease this one, to your point, to avoid capital gains. As far as the market is concerned, it's just not time to sell. And although that is not exactly what, it's not the ideal situation, it's totally doable, and it's totally temporary. And I'm super confident that, given, the timeline that I've put together, that it's going to be a lot just more lucrative than it would if we just fire sale the house.
Let's say you own the house for a year. Okay. You're going to be paying capital gains on it no matter what.
Exactly.
Okay. What happens? How would you process it if you decide do I just make the payments on it for a year and not turn into an investment property? So I have no capital gains tax on a private residence over 2 years? Or is it purely just math based? Do I make the payments based off what I expect the appreciation to be and go from there?
I mean, it's math based on taxes, insurance.
Yeah. What's my PITI over 12 months?
Well, and yeah.
Compared to what the appreciation would be, compared to what I'm going to be paying on taxes.
I think you'd probably lose if you didn't rent it.
Okay.
I really do. I think just sitting and holding it, unless you put...
And you would feel it more.
Well, for sure. And
yeah.
I think that you would feel it more. I think you would lose money unless you ran into a situation like, COVID, where homes were appreciating at 7, 10, 15%. I mean,